Something that is certainly joyful about my art and what it means to me is when it connects with somebody, when there's somebody that comes through maybe a gallery or in my own home, wherever they're seeing my art, and you know they pause, stop, really spend some time with it, and then this expression comes across their face that they've really connected. That is very joyful. Half glass full artist would be one that's confident. To be honest, that's something I've had to work on. Confident that I can do whatever I need to do. I can manipulate materials, I can add, I can use my recycled materials, I can use sand, whatever I need to do. It's my art, and when you look at it, you see who I am. I like being kind to nature. I hate to throw something away if there's a possibility of another use, and almost everything there is a possibility of another use. A long time ago, I asked some friends, I said, would you save furnace filters for me? And some of them said, well, one in particular said, oh, that's dirty, you can't use one of those. Well, I thought, I sure can use one of those or some of those if I want. Then I had an art opening, and lo and behold, one of my other friends comes with a big bag, and he says, I have a treasure for you. And I go, what in the world could be in this great big bag? He brought me furnace filters. I loved it. Got home later, took it, went down the basement, started pulling it apart, gluing it to the canvas. Wow. Glass. One of my sons is a glass blower, and when he has some leftover pieces, shards or whatever, I will take them, put them into 6 brown paper bags, and you might say, why in the world do you use 6? Well, when you start pounding these shards of glass, you're going to have glass all over your basement or wherever you're working, so that's the reason for 6. Pound and pound and pound and pound for 15 minutes, and they come out in all sizes. I thought it would be all really fine pieces of glass, but it's from fine up to still very large pieces. Screens. Recently had new screens put into our house, and I thought, well, we're not going to just ditch those. That's like a waste. So I pulled out all the screens, tore them, tearing up my hands along the way oftentimes, and then manipulating them, bending, stapling them to a board or stapling them to the canvas. It just adds so much texture and depth to the paintings. Sometimes using sand, that's great. You know, just get into that down on your knees. The canvas or board is laid on the ground, and you start pouring it or dripping it or maybe even tossing it a little bit. Or working outdoors when everything natural just start coming down onto the canvas. Some people might say, well, why do you do that? I love it. I just love the excitement of the nature coming to my work. I have used reeds. Went to South Texas to Big Bend National Parks. I saw ocotillas, things I never knew about. And I came home and I started incorporating things like this into my painting. Traveled